Hello, guys. Archie here. Good morning. Good evening, America. Hey, guys. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Welcome to the Archie Luxury live stream. Guys, how are you guys today? Great. Upvote. Remember, guys, members get special benefits. EPC acquisitions upvoted. Marco upvoted. Guys, yesterday I went into my bank safe because I had to return. I had the 10-piece combo meal deal. I had to make a state of the collection video. And I had to put them back in the bank safe. So, which piggies did I keep? And I gotta be totally honest. It was a hard choice. You know what? I decided? I decided to Rolex. I thought, you know what? Let's just go Rolex. Keep the 3 Rolei. So I got my Speedy. I got my Submariner. And I also got my Explorer 3-piece combo meal deal Hunger Buster. That's what I thought I would do because you know what? Rolex. It's Rolex. Okay, let's get the crew on here now. Let's have just posting the link. Yep, Marco, we can release that stream very soon. It'll be released. I'm just giving it to Patreon and WhatsApp group members. Special benefits becoming a Patreon. So, Marco, come on the stream. If you're a crew member, come on, James. I'd love to talk to James, Miss James. Yeah, that's what I would really love to do. Combo meal deal. Here we go, Marco. Marco, the man. Hello, Marco. How are you, man?
I'm good, Arch. How are you?
Hey, man. Look, I had a bit of a think about it. I had to take the watches back because I made the state of the collection video. Wow, that's a gorgeous watch. The Bruce Wayne.
I love it.
How could you not love that? I took the pieces. I had like, for security. I had to take
a nice combo deal. You called the C Blue, by the way, the Speedy.
Combo C Blue. And you know what I did? I decided to do. I kept the Rolexes out. 3 Rolei. Just keep the Rolexes out. That's what the meaning of life is. It's Rolex.
Here's a good question, Arch. How to become a member of the WhatsApp group?
Hey, you've got to, very simple, you PayPal $30 to ARCHIELUXURY72@gmail. Give me your phone. You need a cell phone because you need to be subscribed to the WhatsApp. You need to have the WhatsApp app installed. And then I will add you to the group. And it's just debauchery. It's just a great chat. You know, all sorts of... It's a men's group. To be honest with you, if you're easily offended by nudity, female photography, maybe don't join.
Just keep it away from the wife and the girlfriend. That's all that matters.
Exactly. Rolex, $10. Rolex, he's been good. He gave me $50 yesterday, $10 today. Rolex, this is the way to do it, man. Just keep it stringing out like a carrot. That is I love it. I will gladly take the $10. That is amazing. No problems at all. I got to tell you, Marco, I'm just got 3 Rolexes at home now. Could you just be a 3 Rolex person? Would that be enough?
Of course. Arch, 2 Rolexes. 1 Rolex is technically enough. 2 is ideal, and then 3 is just, I mean, Arch, most people never achieve 3 Rolex in their lifetime.
No, you're right.
Arch,
you're right.
It's a combo deal. You got to get a Bruce Wayne or some sort of GMT, some sort of wind and wear. That's ideal, the 2-piece. And then if you could add a third, see, because your wind and wear is the Z Blue, right?
Yeah, my wind and blue.
The diver, the GMT. So you have the diver, the GMT, and the wind and wear. Or you can do like me, which I just did wind and wear and diver and the GMT.
Yes. No, I totally. Rolex. Hey, man. Oops, sorry. What happened?
Oh, no, his thing crashed. He'll join back.
He'll come back on. Don't worry. Look, I got to tell you guys, it is... Rolex is where it is, man. Rolex.
What about Patek, Arch? When's the time to move away from Rolex, Arch? After 1 or 2, you know what I mean? These things are... Let's be honest, they're all similar. Oyster case, oyster bracelet, or Jubilee bracelet.
Hey, Rolex, how are you, man?
Hey, sorry. So I don't know what's going on with my PayPal. I tried to send all of it yesterday, and it wasn't going through. So then I just threw a little, and I threw a little today. I don't know what's going on with my card right now.
Hey, no worries,
man.
You
definitely got a hold on your account. Usually, when it's over 1,000, they probably put a hold on your account. Yeah, because mine was on hold for like a week. So
REG $2. Why not the Calatrava? Look, I love my Calatravas. They're not for sale. I love them. I'm just not... I want to enjoy steel sports for a little bit. I really want to submerge myself in steel sports. But I want to go back to... I don't want to sell them. I just want to enjoy steel sports. So nothing wrong with the Calatrava at all. I love them. I love them to death.
I mean, you sold all your Rolex and then you had only dress watches for a year, Arch. You know what I mean? Like...
Exactly.
You've only owned the sub, what, a couple months, 3 months at most?
No, I got it in December, just before Christmas.
Okay.
In December, so, you know, it's 5-6 months. That's not a long time.
Right.
Yankee Doodle, $5. I just made enough. Yes.
Sorry. I just wanted to say I have to jump off because I'm driving.
No worries.
But I just wanted to...
Hey, man, we love you, Rolex. Love you.
Love you guys. Support the channel.
Thank you. Upvote.
Bye.
Thanks, man. He's so cool. Yankee Doodle, $5. I made enough dollars in crypto this past week to buy an overpriced Rolex. Do it then. It's only a profit if you sell. It's only a profit if you actually sell it, put the money in the bank, and then buy something. When it's fantasy figures, it doesn't count, Yankee. I got to tell you...
Well, what kind of overpriced Rolex are we talking? We're talking steel or gold, Arch?
By the way, I'm releasing a video in the next couple of days. How much money do you need to spend to... I got a friend of mine. He's played the AD games. You know how much money you need to spend to get a Pepsi?
250,000.
Yeah. What do you think? In a 12-month period.
That's ridiculous.
In a 12-month period.
Yeah, but that's because you're in Australia, too. Australia's so like North America, you don't have to spend anywhere near that, Arch. At 100,000, they're going to be at your beck and call. 100%, Arch. There's no one going in there dropping 100,000 in a 12-month period.
There's a lot of rich Americans.
And maybe if you're in New York and stuff like that, if you're like shopping at Tiffany's or what have you, you know what I mean?
Who knows?
Or Cherno or whatever it's called. Sure, if you're buying like expensive jewelry for the wife because you don't want her to end up with a 5th divorce. But I mean, Arch, the average American is not dropping 100,000 on jewelry like that, like it's candy, you know?
Yeah. Hello, Tim. How are you, man?
Oh, Tim went for the hike with his wife. Did you?
No,
Tim
no,
didn't go for the hike. Are you out of your mind, Tim?
Now,
What's
Tim,
wrong
are
with
you drinking Diet Cola or that's full sugar?
no. That's still that diet,
Okay,
Dr.
good,
Pepper.
good.
Can't
Good,
drink
good,
that
good.
high calorie stuff.
No, definitely not. I got to tell you there, Poker Rich 9, £2. It's way cheaper to buy grey market. I was just saying, Tim, a friend of mine played the AD game. To
Yeah.
get a Pepsi, he spent $250,000.
Well,
$250,000.
well, look, if he played it like that, it's probably he wanted to expedite the process.
In a
You have to
12-month
spend
period.
12 months.
And you know what they said to him?
Yeah.
This is off the record, strictly confidential. Panda, $500,000.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
That's the figures.
But
That's
Arch,
the
do you
figures.
think? Do you
That's
think
the
there's
He's
new
like a
world,
gambler.
man.
He's like a gambler. He says to me,
Why does he need it? That's the thing. See, Rolex will not give it to people who just want it for no reason. You have to have a reason for Rolex to give you one of those. You either pay the piper or you have to have a really good reason.
Diet Cola. Diet Coke.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, somebody
Diet
get
Dr.
Arch a
Pepper.
drink. It's
I got a little bit left over.
Coke, no sugar.
it's
And by the way, guys,
9:20
I got some
a.m.
chocolate available. I got some Lindt hazelnut chocolate. I
Mm.
shouldn't be eating this. $2 a piece, guys. Get me a couple pieces. Let me just say this to you, okay? Marco, let me say this to you. Look, he's a bit like a gambler. He says to me, I said to him, man, you spent $250,000. He really hates it. Because he ends the phone call. I said, man, you spent $250,000 to get a lousy Pepsi? I said, you should have just paid the piper. And he says, no worries, man. I'm on the hold for a meteorite dial Daytona. This is his thing. He says, it's just coming. It's coming. It's like Amway, multi-level marketing. It's just coming. It's coming.
Right,
And
just one
I'm
more,
saying to
just one
him,
more.
man,
One more
I-
two-tone Zenith.
you know what I'm saying or not? It's kind
Right.
of,
Yeah, doesn't he have like two-tone Zenith El Primeros and a bunch of pans? You showed us this
Yeah.
collection before, right?
Mm.
Ridiculous.
You know, I was trying to make a review today of the Rolex Explorer 136 mil.
mhm.
And I plugged the microphone in the wrong hole.
Oh, no.
Well, it was using just a regular built-in microphone with the shite audio. Fucking amateur hour, you know, Archie. So it depressed the fike out of me. Seriously.
Should have went on that hike, Tim.
Right. No. I actually no. It wasn't going to be a hike. She wanted to take a walk instead of me going to do a little bit of filming, right? And then in the morning she changed her mind. Like, what the flip? It's always these women.
Tim, all you got to tell her is
It's
let's get our exercise in a different
Incomprehensible.
way.
It's Marco. It's just that's what I'm saying. When it's like she will get mad at me for telling her, "Oh, let's not go tomorrow," right? And then when she finally convinced me, and I do want to go with her, then she said, "No, I don't want to." It's like, don't try to figure them out. That's the lesson.
What's going
I
on,
learned.
boys?
Hello.
Hey,
ABC.
man, how are you? ABC.
I'm good. How are you, Arch?
I had to decide what watch do I keep out. A couple of watches, because I had them all out to make a state of the collection vid.
Go on.
And I actually kept the 3 Rolex out. I kept my steel stunner Rolexes, steel stunners.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Obviously.
I just thought,
Good
you know what,
choice.
let's just go fully Rolex today.
Fantastic. Nothing like it. Nothing like a good old rollie on your wrist. Isn't that right, boys?
You know
I'm
what?
preaching to the converted.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
a message that followed the super chat, Arch.
Matthew Dunstan, $10.
There you go.
I recently got a 214270 Arch. You did a review for me a while back. Have a Monaco and an Ultraman. Now got the 214270. Brand new in box. Thanks for all the guidance.
That's amazing.
Nice little
That's a great-
collection. Three-piece?
Ultraman? Are we talking about the Ultraman Speed?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a great combo deal.
Don't know what
I
that
think
looks
what's
like.
next?
The Ultraman. What's the Ultraman
What's
look
next?
like?
What's next?
What is that?
It's
That's
nice,
the that's the previous, right? That's the previous. What is 2-1?
Yeah, that's a 39. 39
39.
Rolex score.
39.
Yeah, that's a
39.
good choice. Sweet spot, even.
I sweet spot. Exactly right, man. I think it is the sweet spot.
Mind
Um,
you, the one Tim's got, it looks decent. I've got to say, the loom looks good. The clasp is good.
Actually, I think aesthetically, the smaller the watch, they actually look cuter.
And
Oh.
it's thinner. It
The
looks thin.
proportions look nicer, I think.
The
Isn't that nice?
proportions
I
are
really like
so
this speed.
amazing, guys. There's just something about this watch. Everything is just compact and to the point.
These are going for a pretty penny too. They're pretty collectible.
The Ultraman?
Tim, the 36 is a lady size. Lady. Tim, I love
Well,
you, man. Come
Well,
on.
I am kind of bi, so I wouldn't say I'm extremely feminine. I don't wear pink Birkin,
No,
but
They're working on it.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm working on it. I would love. That's like my future goals to get a Birkin. So, thank you, Marco. Thank you for seeing
I'm just
my
messing.
feminine side. I really
I'm-
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tim, this can only go on for a little while longer, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take advantage while I can. Then once you get the discernment, you're going to be minted in a month from now.
You know, this watch made me kind of think about my life, like rethink my whole life. This thing is so.
Your Explorer?
Yeah, the Explorer. It made me look at life completely differently. Shit, man. I was in the I was in the Soho and just kind of looking at people and just thinking about everything. And
You're
what
not
the
getting
hell?
divorced, Tim, are you?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It could happen any moment, but still,
What do you mean it can happen at any moment?
I mean, who knows? I mean,
That's not a
my
good thing to
wife
say.
is unpredictable, Marco. You see,
Knock on wood, Jesus Christ.
no, I mean it's completely unpredictable. It's so random. It's like that eight. My wife is like that 8 ball. You know, you never know what she's going to say next or do next. It's tough. It's tough.
Arch, you ever go on a collected man and you just browse the watches?
Sorry?
You ever go on, you know what a collected man is, right?
Yes, the
They sell those
website.
You ever just like browse through some of their watches? Isn't it unbelievable? Some of their watches? I mean, just craziness.
Yeah, but you know what? I get more joy. I'm not a vintage person, I must admit. I love the modern. I love the new bracelets. I love the new sizes. I just love modern. And you know what? I just love stories of people who got a Submariner or a Bruce Wayne. You don't need a diamond-studded one or...
Right, but I'm talking about crazy Patek's, Independence, the Indies,
Yeah.
because that's what really interests me, Arch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the real artisans, the artisans.
The indies kind of... I don't know if they really do much for me, the indies. You know, I think the danger is you got to be able to get out of it. With some of the indies, Sunset at $2, No Date Sub 41 versus Steel Yachtmaster 1, market price is same.
I mean,
Definitely go sub, man. The sub is so... It's cash. That is the most wanted sports watch in the world. Date or no
Definitely.
date, doesn't really matter. The date is a little bit... You pay a little bit more for the date because it reflects it in the new price. But a no date sub or a Yachtmaster...
you buy the Yachtmaster when you have the 41 sub, or when you have the Submariner. You know what I mean?
I love the Yachtmaster. Now, he hasn't
Right.
told me what dial color, because I think the blue is beautiful.
Even the gray is nice, Arch. They're both.
I'm
nice.
not a big fan of the rhodium. I'm not a big fan.
Ooh.
What's going on?
Well, my wife has a roadie.
Yes, but it's 37. You know, the funny thing is with Tim,
Yes.
the 36 he's happy with, but he wouldn't wear the Yachtmaster at 37, would he?
Because that's the lady size.
Yeah, but your Explorer 1 is smaller than it.
Right.
I know,
Does
but
that
it's
make
not
sense?
marketed as for women. It's marketed for explorers. Get it? I'm not a.
By the way,
I mean, I wouldn't
tried
say
it.
I'm not a woman.
I tried
quite
a Hermes. I went shopping. 'cause
girlfriend.
I had to go into the bank, and I went a little bit of window shopping, and I tried an Hermes
Oh.
fragrance.
Yes.
They're pretty amazing. The men's stuff is amazing.
You tried H24?
No, it was another one. I can't remember what it was called.
Green
It was-
bottle? Red bottle?
No.
No?
I'll have a look.
Let me put some H24 on myself.
Yeah.
Just
it
for
was.
fun.
It was. I think it was Hermes Terry. Terry
Terry de Hermes? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's whoa. Archie, that's men's like super classic. Vetiver. It's
Yeah.
the one that gives the JJ headache. So unfortunately he gave the bottle of it to me.
It's actually beautiful. It's got a really. It's not a sweetie. It's the thing is, you spray it on. You've got to let it sit for about 10 minutes before you can
Yeah.
actually really appreciate the fragrance. It's got to. You know what I'm saying?
Look, it's got the H at the bottom.
Ah, wow. But you know what? It's expensive. You know
It's
that?
expensive, but JJ gave it to me for free. What a cool guy. I love JJ.
Wow.
Tim, is it true you shouldn't rub the fragrance because it bruises the smells or
Of course.
undertones or something
Of
like
course.
that?
Yeah,
what does it
yeah,
mean
you
it
should.
bruises it?
Well,
Wow,
it's
I've never heard of this.
What? Of course.
But-
there's a molecules when you
What's
rub
the
it.
difference between eau de toilette,
Mhm.
and aftershave? I
Oh,
mean,
aftershave is just got fraction. No, aftershave it's nothing. It's alcohol to soothe
With a
your
bit of
skin, and it's got
fragrance.
like small percentage
can't
of
you
the
use eau
fragrance.
de toilette the same way?
No, what? No,
That'd
it's
sting
different
too much, I
purpose.
think.
Yeah, no. Actually, eau de toilette, you shouldn't apply it on skin. I mean, you
On your face.
can, but it's not. The aftershave is for it's for treating skin after it's irritated by the blade after shaving. Eau de toilette, it's a fragrance. You can apply it on your clothing to smell better. It's different purposes. What? Archie, what the heck?
So go back to the bruising of the fragrance. That's
Yes.
talking about the molecules mixing wrong or something.
Well,
But they
it's
should
not
be allowed to
necessarily
diffuse.
wrong, but you're creating heat, and you're creating friction, and you're changing in a way a little bit of the molecular structure. You can actually, because you're rubbing it out,
Right.
you're rubbing it into the skin.
Have you ever
So it
heard of
will
the term
dissipate.
metrosexual?
Yes, I've seen a lot of metrosexuals in the.
Are you
Soho.
metrosexual?
I wouldn't say. It's just I don't have enough money to be metrosexual. It's
That's
expensive.
quite a fine point.
You
I
have to
think
look
this is
quite
quite a fine
dapper.
point that Tim's making here. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
Rolex, what's going on, man? Talk to us. We're just talking fragrances. I went and tried an Hermes fragrance yesterday. Expensive. I just sprayed it on me. Freebie.
Yeah.
I like the freebie department store freebie.
You have the Bleu de Chanel. That's more than enough.
Bleu de Chanel.
Perfect.
Oh,
Bleu
de
de Chanel.
parfum.
I bought some Bleu de Chanel recently. It's lovely.
Which one?
Parfum.
Parfum. Ooh, mistake. Actually, it doesn't last as long, and it's a little bit too dark, too sweet.
Yeah.
But
It's got that magnetic top.
mm-hmm,
Do they all have that?
yeah, they're very similar. They are different, but surprisingly, the parfum doesn't last as long as eau de parfum.
That's the one I bought. Bleu de
Say that
Chanel.
again. Say that
That's the
again.
one to get. So there is parfum. There is eau de toilette. There's eau de
Yeah.
parfum, and there's
Yeah.
parfum.
Yeah. Which is the one to go for?
Eau de parfum.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Oh,
Woohoo.
okay, good. You made the right decision. You're learning. I have
I
both.
flipped it.
I'm selling the
Luck.
parfum.
Okay. Cool.
This is parfum. It's got like gold lettering. Hold on. Let it focus. Sometimes it. See, it says parfum at the bottom. So that's not the one. You shouldn't buy this, guys. Do not buy this. It's not worth the money. It's kind of a scam.
Mm.
So,
Smells good.
how have you guys been doing with quarantine weight?
I'm losing weight, guys.
Losing weight.
I'm on the diet for 2 weeks. I lost 8 pounds.
Wait,
How do I look? How do I
Why do you
look?
need
How
to
do I
lose
look?
weight? Why do you need to lose weight?
I saw an
I'm
ex.
trying to be influencer.
I saw an ex-girlfriend yesterday, and she blatantly told me I was getting fat. I was like, great.
She's
Great.
jealous.
Look,
I have a babe. No, yeah.
you are getting fat. That's ridiculous. Don't
So
don't make fun of us.
I gotta trim it down, guys, while I eat Mike and Ike's.
Don't forget, we're buyers, they're sellers.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it
We're
is.
buyers, they're sellers. Okay.
What?
And Tim, how can you? Why do you need to lose weight for? You look fine.
Well, first of all, I have this big belly that's hanging over my belt. It's uncomfortable, and my clothing doesn't fit. I was barely fitting into this T-shirt, but now I'm feeling a little bit relieved. And also, I'm going on a hike. Scaling mountains. I'm going to be carrying a really heavy backpack. There's no point of carrying the 20 pounds or
Excess
30 pounds
timber.
of fat as well.
Don't
Excess
forget
timber.
to scale back if you're going to take the 36 instead of the 39 or the 40. Much going to save a couple of grams there.
For sure.
Yes, that's exactly it. And it's going to fit better because it's all in proportion, right? When you're a big guy,
100%.
girthy, wearing a small watch, you can it looks smaller than it is. And Shane is asking, should he keep boxes from his colognes? Yes. If specifically if you're not using them too much, because you can always sell your fragrances and get almost all the money back, if not even earn some, because they're quite valuable. But I recommend you take them out of the box, keep them on the shelf, so that you actually use them. Because if you have them in the box like that, then you forget to use them.
So
you get
he's
lazy.
just asking. Someone's asked a question. Do you keep them in the? I always think should I keep the boxes my cologne bottles came in? Definitely, 100%. Because
Yes.
it protects it against light, doesn't
Protect
it?
it against light, especially if the bottle is clear. See, like this bottle. This is okay because the bottle is blue, but it is kind of see-through. So if it's in direct sunlight, then no. But if
Now,
you
guys,
have
I want to ask you this seriously. We got 4 guys here and me. What do you think of that? I'm actually just going to be trialing. Hey, Rolex, I want to tell you this. I decided to keep my 3 Rolexes out. Because I took everything out, 10 watches to make some photos and to do a state of the collection review. And I've decided I kept the 3 Rolex, the Submariner, the Milgauss Sea Blue, and the Explorer 2. That's the 3 watches. I just want to see if I could just be a 3-watch Rolex combo meal deal hunger buster. That's all I need.
So you want to scale down to 3 Rolexes?
No, I put everything else in the bank safe, for safety. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, could I ever just go 3-piece Rolex combo meal deal? Could I do that? What do you reckon?
I mean, you should try it. That's all a person really only needs 2 Rolexes, in my opinion. But it's different because you're a watch YouTuber, so. Yeah,
exactly right. But I mean, seriously, I don't know whether I could live with it. See, the thing is, when I don't have the Speedy, I crave it. And when I got it, I think, do I really need this? Is that crazy or what? What's wrong with me? Mental problems.
I was just having a conversation with Tim about upgrading my Speedy. We were just having that conversation the other day.
Actually, can I tell you something too? I also put an extra link in my Speedy. I think I put a little bit of weight on because it was a bit tight. And I thought, now it's too loose. You know what I mean? You know how you just can't get
class, dude. You need to upgrade that class. I'm telling you.
I got to tell you, I kind of the thing I love about the Rolex is the glide lock on the Submariner is amazing. And even the half lock, on the Milgauss and the Explorer 2, it's got that half link. You can fold it in or unclip it. That's amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't understand why Omega doesn't make these standard, these glide locks in the clasp. I can't wear a watch without them.
It takes a while for them to tell the guys in China what they want.
I know.
They've already got 50 million of them sitting in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And they've just got to wait for them to be used up first. Guys, tell me this. Could you Marco, you've got 3 watches. I mean, let's be honest. That's amazing for a 22. You're 22, aren't you?
Right. Arch, I
20
took a picture today. Let me get it. I'll pull it
Yeah.
up of my. No, sorry, I took it yesterday because I filmed what's it called, a state of the collection video, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, Arch, just a ridiculous number of watches for my age.
100%, man.
But what were you gonna ask me?
I was going to ask you, you know, as far as the watches go, 3 pieces for a man of your age is incredible, okay? There's no question of
3
that, is there?
pieces. Arch, if
Rolexes.
you have 2, you're flying.
What?
Yeah.
Right. If you
Rolex.
have 2, you're flying.
Because your Pam is a decent watch. I don't see your Pam as being garbage, do you?
No.
Tim, you got more than enough there. How many watches have you got now?
Oh my god, 5 watches. It's getting ridiculous.
5 watches.
5.
5. And ABC, how many watches have you got?
To speak of, I've got 2 Rolex, 1 RWC, 1 Zenith.
You got a Zenith?
Yeah, remember that El Primero? Put it a while back. I'll put a picture of it on the WhatsApp. It's
Just as we speak, guys, I'm just setting the date on my Explorer 2. Quickset rocks, doesn't it? It's got no quickset. I got to run it around. You know what I mean?
That's
I don't
the
know how
worst.
you deal with that. That would kill me. If I had
Arch,
to-
when I got the Bruce Wayne in, I had to, what's it called? I had to run it from 7 to 1 the 1st of May. It was awful.
Ah.
That's the 4-piece hungabusta. But the pizza slice is going.
yeah.
Mr. Two calls it the pizza slice, the Hamilton
Ooh.
Ventura.
The only problem is, you know, what's it worth, but what's it worth, the pizza
Oh,
slicer?
Like 800, $1,000. I could use the money, Arch, let me tell you.
Okay. You know
should
what?
get Marco.
I'm somebody who's sold so many things. I shouldn't be giving you advice to keep things because I've sold
But
anything.
Arch, I look at my collection. All I need is one high horology piece, like a nice Breguet 7337 or a VC Historiques 1942, and that's it. I don't need anything else.
Do you ever set your watches with atomic time?
No, because I'm not that finicky about like how my watch is keeping time and stuff. Like people who do that, who like get crazy and they're like, "Oh my god, my watch stopped like 5 seconds or +2 seconds," or like I don't do that, Arch. Like I just set the
No.
time and it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Wind and wear!
Right.
Wind and wear, yeah. I gotta
Like
say,
I'll do it like once every 3 months, once every 6 months. I'll check the accuracy.
hey, can I
Just check.
show you some footage? Is it okay if I show you some footage? So, I took the watches in to the bank safe yesterday, and I also took the wife out. Do you want to see some footage?
Yes.
Yeah.
You seem
Nobody's
you like
watching.
to see. Nobody's watching. Okay, let's have a look here. So I took the wife out, and we went to. I've really gone into gourmet pizza. You know, pizza. I like
had
pizza.
some gourmet
Mhm.
pizza today.
And because you know what's his
Only
name?
the wood fired, right?
Now, so I went to this Italian restaurant.
Mhm.
You have to make a book. Like this place is so nasty. If you don't turn up, they charge you $20 fee.
What?
Nice.
Okay.
It's one way
So
to
here
do
we
it.
go. Da 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 da. I'm just going to bring this footage up. Very cool garden here. Okay, this is the garden where the pizza restaurant is.
Ooh.
Wait, you got another one?
No, that's
Hey,
that's
the
the black one.
girlfriend.
That's the
Oh,
first one,
that
isn't it?
looks blue. That's crazy. It looks blue, Arch.
In
Looks blue.
certain light, it's like a Hulk, Marco. In certain
Okay, so-
lights, it changes color.
So this is out. This is the
That's the
table. You know,
Hermes
Artie
quality of
farted.
it.
There we go. The Birkin gets its own
Arch,
chair.
tell me that doesn't look like it's navy. Like it's a dark navy. That does not look black at all.
Yeah, it could be the camera. The camera.
It
you
still
know,
has stickers on?
Lots of
I'm not sure if
pictures.
they're the original or not, but yeah, it's got stickers on it there. And then I was going to show you. So that's what we had. Then we ordered the food. Shit, this is what I've got. What the hell
The
happened?
combo deal. The combo
What
meal
the
deal.
hell
The
meal
KFC 8-piece
Okay,
chicken.
here we go.
8 piece?
You never seen that video from Archie? He downs an
Wow.
8-piece KFC plus a sandwich.
That
Very
was
scrumptious.
good.
What do you think? And you know the best thing about having a thin Asian wife is?
You eat the other
Pie.
half.
She just eats one slice.
You know what the beautiful thing is that she only had 2 pieces of hers. I got to eat 1 3/4 pizzas.
Whoa.
You know, I got the fire breather, the sausage with the hot chili. You don't get that. She got just the special goat cheese. Goat cheese. You know, that's what metrosexuals. That's the cheese they eat. Goat. Ooh, look at the subby. I wore the subby. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Sharp.
Classic.
How
So,
was
Arch, let me
that?
ask you a question.
Sure.
When are you reinstating the Timeless Watch Channel live stream, Arch? I've been waiting.
I've released it. You guys the good fellas have got it.
Yeah, but I want it to be public, Arch. I want it to be public.
Two
for the
things.
world to
I don't
see.
think that needs editing, and it doesn't need deleting.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't think what
I
you said
don't
was that bad. I really don't.
But Arch,
I don't
that
want to
piece
be
looks
negative.
amazing.
I don't want to
What
be.
if, Archie? What if I
You said
re-upload it
worse
on
things on the
timright.com? What about
time.
that?
You said worse things on Anthony's channel. Believe it or not,
Right, exactly.
far worse,
Yeah,
far
I
more
don't
explosive.
know.
So
And
Alright,
Arch,
alright.
everybody's siding
No,
with
I
you.
don't want to. I don't want to get it out. I don't want to get it out, Tim. I don't want to get it out. I don't want
Plus,
to do that.
Oshin agrees.
Yeah, I'm going to work on it. I just. And then we went for a bit of a walk in the city here. This is just walking around in the city here. This is Brisbane. Look at this. Isn't that a beautiful
It's
city?
nice. Looks really nice.
If it wasn't for 45% state taxes, it'd be a great place.
Try
No.
52, Arch. 52%.
You know, and it's got a feminist agenda. Everything's got
With
a feminist
50%
agenda.
sales tax, Arch. With 15% sales tax. I don't know what you got in Australia, but we got you.
We're only 10%. We're 10%. They cannot change it.
And 20% import duties on all luxury goods,
Oh
Arch.
my God, that's just
That's what we've
15% sales tax,
that's
20% import,
ridiculous.
and 52% is the highest. I'm pretty sure the highest marginal tax rate.
What did you think of? I forgot to film the entree. That's what I did wrong. I didn't film the. We had this beautiful breads. I should.
Well, look
we
at
was.
Dylan says, "Can we pay and get the?" Yes, if you join the WhatsApp group, $30 to Archie, or is it 40 US dollars.
Guys,
Hey, how
I
are we
want
doing with super chats? By the way, sorry, what's going on here? I haven't seen anything.
not going so well.
Guys, we gotta get Archie a bottle of Macallan 18. Okay, so let's get it going. Come on.
Ooh, look at the sunlight stuck on my mouth.
Got a bit of echo there, Rolex. A bit of echo. Don't know why. Don't know
Hold
why.
on. I'll be right back.
Guys, I want to tell you this seriously. You know what? I actually like the story of. If I had a choice, let me tell you this. If I had a choice of watching a video on Timepiece Gentleman's Platinum Daytona or the Green Dial Solid Gold Daytona or listening to how Marco got the Bruce Wayne would win every day. Because it's the story.
But that's
you
a
understand?
special watch, Arch. That's like a once in a lifetime.
I
type
can't
thing.
relate to Solid Gold, Platinum Daytona. You know, that doesn't mean...
I mean, Arch, it's not. Don't get me wrong. Like Bud just got a Platinum Daytona. They're nice. They're very nice. But
Oh, of course they are. They're a super grail.
I'll keep the Steel Sports. I prefer the Steel Sports.
Yeah. Yeah, you prefer Steel Sports. Steel Sports.
And Birkins.
Birkins.
So, Arch, when are you selling the pink one?
Ah, we're working on that. I'm trying to get rid of these things, you know.
And the Ferragamo? Are you going to sell that? Oh, no, you can't. Because you gave it to her
As a
now.
gift.
Right, you can't get rid of that anymore.
I tell you honestly, I got to tell you, can I say this to you? I was talking to my friend. You know, I got my 10 watches. I don't honestly looking for any more. Does
I
that
hope
make
not.
sense or not?
I mean, Archie, I don't know if you can afford it. Plus, you're getting a Pepsi on the way. Let's be honest. I don't think you can really afford getting another watch.
But I
What's
don't
going
want
on,
me.
guys?
Hey, that
Can you
sounds
hear me?
great. I got to tell you. Tell
Can
me
you hear
this,
me?
Lolex.
Yeah, Lola.
The car. Do you go for picnics in the car? Do you buy prosciutto hams and olives?
Picnics in the car? What do you
Yeah,
mean by that?
go out. Do you go out into the wilderness, take a girlfriend with you? Let's go for a picnic. We'll take the Porsche, the Cayman out. Let's go for a drive in the hills.
My version of that will be going to the beach, as in let's go for a drive to the beach.
No, it's
And
too
we'll go-
salt. We don't want the salt anywhere near the Juco. Get that.
I take it down there, dude. I take it down the PCH. I get it up to about like 90, 95.
But
Cruising.
don't you have mountains like a Yellowstone National Park with Yogi Bear in it?
We have, and you could look this up. We have Angeles Crest very close to us,
Yeah.
and it's where they take a lot of the test cars when a new car is coming out. They take it up in the
Okay.
hills, and it's all these crazy wines. Yeah, we do that a lot. We did that a lot in high school too.
Whose car is that?
So I
Which one?
saw this car in the city today and took a picture of it.
That's a 9. It looks like it looks like a 912. I think maybe a 912. Or is it a 911 or 9? Do you know the difference between a 911 and a 912 is, Rolex?
What? One's a porker, one's not.
Now, what's the difference between a 912 and a 911?
What's the difference?
Come on, you must know this. Come on, you're a
I
Porsche owner.
I thought this was a punchline joke thing. Like you're
No,
gonna-
what's the difference? You know, there's two models. When the Porsches came out originally, they had a 912 and a 911.
I don't know. What is it? Tell me. Tell me.
You seriously don't know?
I don't know. What is it? Tell me.
The 912 was a
Entry
four-cylinder.
level. Oh, yeah, that's the entry level. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
He's reading it. He's Googled it. Look at that.
No,
I
I
like
knew
that.
that.
He's so cool. He's just
I
trying
knew
to
that.
pass it off. He just...
I knew
Yeah,
that.
no.
I
But
knew that.
that green is
Is that a
really...
912?
Rolex green, boys.
Yeah, I love that green. I hate
Yeah,
that they
those
don't make
wheels,
those
they don't
The
look...
Rolex
They don't,
owner.
I never seen those wheels on a Porsche. But you can tell it's an early one because it's slightly shorter than the later ones, you know?
That green is beautiful.
Mm.
I think Ben Clymer's got one of these.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's turquoise, isn't it?
No, it's green.
I thought it
like
was
a-
signed by Tiffany.
Right.
We got super chats
like
piling up,
Tiffany
boys.
blue.
Come on
Super
now.
chats, get the super chats going.
All right,
REG,
all right.
$5 testing. Super chat for Rolex. Thank you for creating an inclusive watch environment for all. Ignore the haters. Keep the faith.
Love you, RG. He has a great Datejust 41 that's in this photo. Schmicko.
Yes.
Perfect.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's a lovely. I love the white dial.
Mhm.
Perf Luxury, $2 Rolex. It's Ledag 10 or Talisker 18 or bust.
I know nothing about these. I know nothing about
think
these.
these are
Talisker
risky,
makes
yeah.
some great stuff, but I've only had the 10, Talisker 10. That's all I've. It's amazing stuff. Amazing. Dan T, $5. Tim, I've been walking around the house saying 2 chains, Bruce Wayne, and my kids think I've lost my mind.
I got 2 chain Bruce Wayne.
That's
2 chain Bruce Wayne. I
Hey.
love it.
2 Chains, Bruce Wayne. It just
Wayne.
rolls off the tongue.
Just hits.
You feel like a gangster. This is
So tell me this, guys. Dan T, $5. Okay, we got that
No, we
one.
didn't.
Did that
We
one.
didn't.
Hey, I gotta tell you, seriously. As a watch person, I made a video. Let me tell you some topics I've done. Can I tell me what you think of these? Okay. Okay, here we go. Who are the happiest watch collectors?
one and done. People
No.
who are one
Okay.
and done.
No,
That's
it's
because
I've actually, yeah. No, I got to tell you, it's a
Variety is
video.
the spice of life. Variety.
I've
is-
also,
you're making a video about this.
oh no, I've already done it. It's coming out in the next
I
couple of
haven't
days.
Ah.
Yeah, who are the, and it's people. You know who is the happiest? I'll tell you.
Tell me.
It's people who can't really afford one Rolex. They manage to get it. Like let's be honest. Like I don't want to put Marco down, but he's a young kid, right? He doesn't normally have the resources to get a Rolex. He's not comes from a silver spoon shoved up his ass. He is like me. I said to my dad, I'd really like a Rolex. He said, "That's good, son. Go and get a job."
Buy one.
Jar.
Go buy one.
You know, he's very no easy riders for me or Marco. And that's the thing, it's people who can't really afford it. He's horse traded his way in. And he's just grateful to have one. Now, I know he's got a second one, but that's kind of a fluke. But what I'm trying to say is somebody like Marco, right? He is just so happy to be having what he's got. He just thinks, he pinches himself. Is this really mine? You know what I mean? Just can't believe it.
Amazing.
I got to tell you, it's people who can't really afford them who manage to get one. And I got to be honest with you. I love Rolex. Don't take this the wrong way. But it's not people like Rolex who come from money. You know, vintage Porsche. Got a Cayman. You know, he's sort of guy, I had a Rolex. Yeah, it didn't really, the buckle annoyed me, so I got rid of it. Send it back to Amazon, Yeah, send it back. Let the Amazon processing center deal with it. But,
Thing is,
people
Doc's
like
got quite a
me,
few watches, and he's
people like
happy.
me and Marco, we really couldn't afford this shit. I never bought new Rolex. I could never afford it in the day. ABC, look at this guy here. He's it's expensive. This for ABC is expensive.
It's
right?
expensive for everyone.
No, hold on a minute.
Everyone's
Doc's got
expensive.
quite
Yes.
a few watches, and he seems happy.
I
He's
don't
a
know
doc.
if it's expensive
He's a
for everyone.
doc.
I was
He's a
watching
doc,
a video.
okay?
These kids of like some super millionaire parents, they're like buying a gold Rolex from Amazon.
Well,
But Doc's not looking for the
Seriously?
next thing to
Seriously?
kind of fulfill.
my
Are
dad
you
would
for
never,
cereal?
my dad would never buy a Rolex. He
Yeah.
hears how much I spend on this, and he gets genuinely pissed off. Genuinely pissed off.
Wow, yeah.
He's like, "What?" He's literally cursed me out before. He's like,
You got
"Why
very
would
lucky.
you spend that
You
kind
got
of
very
money?"
lucky with your parents.
My dad told me, "Are you fucking crazy?"
Yeah, my dad legit. He's like, "What the fuck is the matter?" with you?"
my dad said,
is
why
that?
did my dad looked at my Explorer 1, he took it off, put it to his teeth, tapped the, he said, this is plastic glass. It's plastic.
Like,
He
what
said
are you,
you
a
could have
coal
got
miner?
he said you could have
Good.
got a quartz Omega like I did. He's got the one like Will's got, that Rolex, that Omega. He said, what did you get that for? He goes, you could have got one of these with a date. It's quartz. And
Yeah.
I said, Dad, that's not waterproof. He said, of course it is. It's a sea master. It's a master of the seas. I said, Dad, I think that's just marketing label. I was right. Of course I was right.
That's misleading, calling a non-waterproof watch Seamaster.
Genius.
Well, they put the Seamaster tag on it. It's like deluxe. Chevy used to put deluxe on everything. It's a deluxe. I got to tell you, seriously, the thing I really respect is the people who cannot really afford it, they manage to get it, and they love it. It's like this. Let me tell you this. Rolex, you listen to this, okay? Who are the best car people? I'll tell you who it is. It's somebody who can't afford a BMW,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason, they manage to get a 3 Series 4-cylinder,
Yeah.
and they love it. They love it. Whereas somebody who's rich, they say, you got the 4-cylinder. It's not an M. It's garbage. Da-da-da-da-da. That's the poor man's BMW. But somebody who can't really afford it, they go, wow, this
and they
is
work
amazing.
hard for it, yeah. And they enjoy it and they take care of it. Yeah.
They love their car. They really love it. And, it just, I think that's the real meaning of happiness in these things.
I have a friend who was gifted a pre-ceramic Daytona when he finished
Yeah.
college, and he wears it
Yeah.
every day, but he knows nothing about watches. So but he wears it. That's his only watch. He wears it every day. He wears it to work.
Wow.
He's a realtor, so
Wow.
it is what it is.
That's pretty cool.
I would say
It's
he's
a
pretty
bit like,
passionate.
Donnie. We love Donnie, right?
Yeah.
He got given a BMW E46 330i Cabriolet.
Mhm.
I don't know about you guys, but that was my dream car. E46, that beautiful blue with the cream interior. Oh
How many
my
dream
God, I
cars
wanted
do you
one.
have, dude? I feel like you have so many dream cars. Like that was my
Well,
dream car.
they were
That's my dream
expensive,
car.
particularly in Australia. They were so expensive. Anyhow, he got given one.
Mm.
And he says, "Oh yeah, it was great." Then it went over so many kilometers, and this packed it in. He's just somebody who, actually, be honest with you, there was actually a piece of shit. But I mean, sometimes you don't let your dreams come true. Then nasty BMW plastics come out to play. Okay, GB $2. Does that working for getting a Tudor as well? Does that work for getting? Look. There are a lot of people who can't afford a Tudor. Yeah, whatever it is, I'm just saying these are people who can't really afford it, so they've stretched themselves,
Right.
and they just love it. Okay, they're the ones who. It's like the guy who's got one Ferrari. He manages to get a second-hand, third or fourth-hand 360 Ferrari. He doesn't get the manual. No, he gets the stupid, F1. That's that stupid robotized automatic. He gets that because it's cheaper. But he loves his Ferrari. He loves it because he always wanted a Ferrari as a kid, and it's a Ferrari, and he just loves it. He's got the horse. When you go into his garage, he's got the horse flag on the wall, and Ferrari. Wears those stupid
Italy
T-shirts
on the
with
side.
Ferrari on it, and cap. That's everything's Ferrari. Even though, let's be honest, it's a 25-year-old Ferrari with major transmission problems, but he loves it.
If you had the money for a Ferrari, would you buy a Ferrari, Archie? I wouldn't even buy a Ferrari if I had the money for a Ferrari.
Look, you know what? Seriously, I tell you honestly.
You go 911
I think
all day.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I really think having this stuff is not as good as lusting for it.
That is true about the watch. That is true.
I got to be honest with you. I don't think I could ever afford. Look, Ferraris in America, 100,000. Right? I could sell my collection off and get a Ferrari. The first thing is when the service comes up, what am I going to do with a $5,000 service bill?
You have to sell
You
paddocks
jump on
and rollers.
Patreon.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then the
start a
next thing is
Patreon,
even a Porsche. Let me tell you this: a Porsche, right? What am I going to do? I don't know if you realize this. I've had a Honda Civic. The most expensive service I've ever had was $648. That's with rotors, discs, a major service. And I thought, ooh, that was dear.
Yeah, I've done the
$648.
services, Archie. I've done the services. I know how much it costs. It is not
Okay.
as bad as you think it is. Very
And then I got
Very
200,000 kilometers on mine. All I know is if that was a 3 Series,
Oh, you would be.
we would be having some.
You'd be up
It'll
the
be
wall.
time to get rid of it. Let me tell you that it'd be very much time to get rid of it. Whereas the Honda, you know what? I tell you the truth. I'm not very good at driving anymore.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
my eyesight's fooked,
Really?
and I scratched the shit out of the bumper the other day.
Yeah.
I was reversing. I was actually at my brother's business premises. I don't even want to go back to see if I've damaged his wall or not.
Wait, you didn't tell him you just took off? You're just like
a big gouge out of the bumper. I think, oh shit!
Why don't you just get a
And you know what?
class, dude? Get a C
What?
class. I don't understand it. It's such a
Man.
reliable, amazing car. Get a C.
A C class in
Yeah.
my country, they're selling for retail. That is 74,000. They're about to change the model, so that's for the
Never
current
mind.
model.
Never mind.
My dad's got a C class. Do you know what the tires cost on a C class? Let me tell you this.
Not that
On
much.
my Honda, 4 tires, $384.
Yeah. 380
brand new-
for 4 tires?
Yeah.
What were they made by? Like, where did you get them?
That was Yokohama's. I put Yokis
That's
on.
crazy. Oh, then I
'Cause-
guess, yeah. If
Because they're 16 inches. They're not 19 or 18-inch wheels, are they?
If you're used to
Yeah.
that overhead, then yeah, don't jump into these cars. But
A
Mercedes,
Mercedes, let me tell you this. A Mercedes, oh, by the way, my dad, he busted the sunglass hole. You know what? Everything he does, he just fakes it up.
yeah. But that's going to
I-
you when it's done, right? That
But you know what
Mercedes is
happened,
going
don't
to
you?
right?
He wrapped his sunglasses in a cloth. The cloth got stuck in the clip.
Oh,
And that's why it broke. Do you understand? It's his own
Yeah.
stupidity. I said, Dad, what the hell were you doing wrapping it in? Oh, I just thought I'd just. I said, okay. When it breaks, don't come to me. That's what I just. Everything he does is a disaster.
I love that. But you're getting that car one day, so who cares, right? Would you go, or would that go somewhere else?
I don't. Look, I'll be honest with you, man. You know what? I don't even care about cars, Marco. Marco, I don't care. I love
You're
my
such a
Honda.
liar. You're such a liar. You're such a liar. You care about cars so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, but
You talk
I'm
about
not-
cars more than anybody I know. Out of all my friends, you've brought up my car more to me than anybody in my life. I forget I have a Porsche sometimes until I talk to you. And then you're like, how's the Porsche? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a thing in my life that I forgot about. Every time. Every time.
I love cars, but I don't need to own it.
Super chat.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Super chat, Perf Luxury, $2. As Johnny Cochran said, release the stream! Release the stream. And here we go, the Pipe Baron, $10. Life tip: never buy one Ferrari unless you can afford two.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ferraris are nasty. Believe you
I don't
me,
know about
nasty,
two.
nasty.
1.5. 1.5.
The Pine Barren, $5. AMG equals all money gone. Yes.
I agree, guys. Get a third or fourth hand Honda Civic, 5 years old.
I got to tell you, there's a very good Canadian I watch on cars called Exotic Car Play Place. Exotic Car Play Place. He's a Canadian. I love him. He's very, 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 very good videos he does. He tells you 5 luxury cars that won't make 100,000 miles. He tells it as it is. He's brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. He was talking about some Porsche problem.
Look at this.
Here we go. Kuiper Frog just spent 4,000 on my C63 AMG, including tires.
4,000.
Yeah, my tires are 1,100 for all 4 for mine, but I got performance ones, so I got like top end.
Yeah.
How's the roads in California? Are they good?
No, yeah, they're really good. It's just I drive fast, so I kind of burn through tires.
And
No,
don't
because
break
Montreal's
much.
shit. We have
Yeah.
so many potholes, all the salt in the winter, the salt and snow, they destroy the roads. And, you know, construction is mafia-owned in Montreal, so...
Yeah, yeah.
Ever heard of the Rizzutos, guys?
That's still a thing, the mafia?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're around, but somebody else took over for them, pretty sure.
Scotty Kilmer's brutal too. I like Scotty Kilmer. I got to tell you, I really like... I look at my 3 watches, right? 3 watches. The sub, in my country, that's about 20 grand. You know, my collection's 45 Aussie. What's that? 35 US. 35 US. Would I rather have a second-hand Mercedes
Wait,
or
all your
the watches?
All
Three.
of your
The
watches?
3 Rolexes. The 3
Oh.
Rolexes.
No, that's crazy.
You know, I'd rather have the watches. What about you, Marco? Do you want a car?
No, 100% the watches. The cars are like, the watches are like mutual funds also, Arch. You know what I mean? You buy
Yeah, they
Rolex, you
appreciate
can't go
better.
wrong.
Yeah.
100%, man.
So the future value of the watches is better, and the enjoyment is better because these things last a lifetime and beyond.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. It's amazing stuff, you know? Absolutely amazing stuff. I got to tell you, I would seriously look at cars are crazy in my country. Car prices are crazy, man. It's just bullshit. Believe you me, bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Car prices are nuts. And I don't see them coming down, really, to be honest with you. I don't see them coming down. So it's pretty nasty stuff. The car industry, it's vicious. Guys, we're going to wrap this baby up. Anyone doing a stream today? Tell me the go.
Yeah, I'll do the stream in half hour.
No worries. That sounds good there. Marco, tell me this. You know your 2 Rolexes you've got there. Seriously, what more could you want, really? Seriously, you know your 2-piece is worth the same as my 3-piece Rolex collection?
Yeah, but Arch, you can't really compare. Like, it's extraordinary circumstances what happened. You know what I mean, Arch? It's like...
Yeah,
It's
but
not
I'm
a
just saying,
competition, I mean.
you've got the Bruce Wayne,
Right.
you got the Sub No Day, perfect 2-piece. Man, that's...
And hopefully
know,
the 40
He's also got those 2
from the
chains
AD.
to go with.
I don't think
Hopefully-
he's gonna
hopefully
come
this-
through. I don't think
Me
he's
neither,
gonna
but
come
if they do, Arch, flip it, baby, flip it. Probably
Look.
gonna hate me. It's okay. I'm gonna become the flipper scum. You think I should keep the 40 or keep the?
No, keep the 41.
Right. Yeah, that's what I would do, Arch. I would sell the 40.
If you can get it, and let's be
Right.
honest, there's no,
It would be stupid to break the AD relationship for one
he
watch.
hasn't-
You know?
he hasn't really done much for you, but let's be completely frank. As I told you the numbers, how are you going to spend 200,000 You're not. You're not.
Never gonna happen. I'm never spending 200,000.
Well, that's what you need to spend. It's just crazy.
Yeah, the
Kuiper
problem-
Mate Frog, $2. Cheers to watchers and rooted mooders. Okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow. Great having you on, guys. Great
Bye,
chatting
everybody.
cars. And I gotta tell you, man, you guys are so lucky. You're young, you're vibrant, you're fresh. What more could you want? $5 super chat, the Pine Baron. Before we go, quick thought on the VC Overseas Rose Gold. It looks amazing. I love it, man. Expensive. That's expensive watch.
Incredible.
Incredible piece, though.
Which one is he talking about? Which VC Overseas? Because
Doesn't matter. They're all
Yeah, they're all beautiful.
I actually
with
love
the
it.
blue.
Yeah, with the blue.
The nicest is the skeleton perpetual.
Annie, though.
That's my favorite.
The rose gold. And what the rose gold makes it really unique, because whereas the steel looks very similar to Nautilus and
Yeah.
the rose gold
Yeah.
is
It
very
just
different.
Pops. It
Yeah.
just pops. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.